Welcome to The Explainer. The animated blockbuster K-pop Demon Hunters absolutely took the world by storm. But what if I told you that the entire K-pop angle, the very thing that it's famous for, was almost not even part of the movie? Seriously. Today, we're going to uncover the secret origins and all the surprising facts behind this global phenomenon. All right, so let's just jump right into the biggest surprise of all. This movie, this global sensation that's all about that incredible music and idol culture, it actually started its life as something completely and totally different. So to really get how this movie became the hit that it is, we've got to go way back. We have to look at a production timeline that is honestly almost unheard of in today's animation industry. 9 years. Yeah, you heard that right. It took a staggering 9 years to bring K-pop Demon Hunters to our screens. In an industry that's always pushing for things to be faster and faster, this was the complete opposite of a rushed project. This was a piece of art that was carefully built, layer by layer, over nearly a whole decade. This timeline really just lays it all out, that long, deliberate journey. I mean, look at the starting point, 2018. Director Maggie Kang pitches her original idea, but notice what it's about, Korean mythology. There's nothing in there about K-pop or idol stages or fan chants. It wasn't until 2021 that Sony even announced the movie, and it took all the way to 2025 for it to finally hit Netflix. The film we know and love today, it was literally born from ancient legends and folklore. And this really gets to the heart of the whole project. See, the original mission wasn't to make a K-pop movie. It was to build an entirely new cinematic world, drawing from the richness of Korean mythology. The K-pop element that we all love so much, that was the final, absolutely brilliant piece of the puzzle that just clicked everything into place. And here you have it, straight from the source. Director Maggie Kang has been super clear that her main goal, her #1 goal, was to create a love letter to her Korean roots, really celebrating the culture's unique stories and its amazing visual language. And that cultural foundation, it's absolutely everywhere in the final film, a lot of the time hidden in plain sight. So, let's dig into some of the film's most memorable designs, which are directly inspired by centuries of Korean art and tradition. Okay, let's start with Jinu's adorable animal sidekicks. They aren't just there to be cute companions. They are living, breathing examples of a traditional Korean art style called minhwa. And this just shows you the incredible depth of the film. That clumsy tiger, Derpy, and the kind of sneaky magpie, Sussy, they're direct callbacks to these satirical folk paintings where the tiger symbolized the powerful elite and the magpie represented the common folk. So they're not just sidekicks. They are literally walking, talking pieces of art history. How cool is that? And believe me, the cultural Easter eggs do not stop there. I mean, look at the protective charms on Huntrix's outfits. Those are inspired by traditional Norge. And the very source of their demon hunting power, the fact that they channel it through song and dance, that's a nod to the rituals of female Korean shamans, or madang. Even the city itself, with those traditional hanok houses right next to modern skyscrapers, is constantly reinforcing that theme of old meets new. All right, let's move on to the characters and see how all of this cultural detail influenced the idols themselves, from the heroes all the way to the villains. Okay, this next one is wild. You ready for this? The absolutely terrifying Demon King Guimal was originally imagined as a funny, flamboyant character. They even had K-pop mogul JYP in mind for the role. Can you even imagine that? But as the story got darker and more serious, it just demanded a much more menacing presence. And that led to the casting of the incredible Lee Byung-hun, who gave us the truly sinister villain we see today. Now, the heroines of Huntrix were just as meticulously crafted. Rumi was designed to embody a kind of classic Korean beauty, inspired by idols like Blackpink's Jennie. Mira's sleek, high-fashion look is pulled straight from the world of models like An So-yeon, and Zoe's bubbly energy and that signature heart-shaped mouth, that's a perfect composite of the cutesy or agyo archetype you see in so many idol groups. And here's a fun little design secret for you, this time about their rivals, the sajaboys. So while most of the members actually share the exact same CGI body model, the animators bulked up Abby Saja by 20% just to give him a bigger, more distinct physique on stage. Of course, we cannot talk about K-pop Demon Hunters without digging into the music. I mean, come on, the soundtrack wasn't just slapped on at the end, it was developed right alongside the story, with each part influencing the other. And, even the lyrics are packed with secrets. The Sajaboys' debut song Sodapop sounds like this super sweet bubblegum pop track, right? But lines like this one, they have this chilling double meaning, hinting at their real demonic intentions to literally consume their audience. So how did they even put together such an iconic soundtrack? Well, it was a massive undertaking. It started with songwriter EJA just creating some demos to get the movie greenlit in the first place. Then they assembled a dream team of real K-pop hitmakers, like producers from the Black Label, and, most importantly, the songs were constantly rewritten to match the storyboards, making sure the music was always driving the story forward, not just playing in the background. And the result of all that incredible work? A soundtrack so successful that its lead single, Golden, became a massive chart topper and even a serious contender for an Academy Award. Just amazing. Okay, for our last section, let's look at maybe the biggest secrets of all the fascinating ideas, scenes, and even designs that were fully developed, but for one reason or another, ended up on the cutting room floor. So what did we miss out on? Well, we almost got a full-on K-drama-style kiss between Rumi and Jinu. There was going to be a scene modeled after the real-life Idol Star Athletics Championships. A powerful final song for Rumi was completely cut. And just look at this concept art. Stunning battle outfits inspired by traditional hanbok. These concepts really show just how many different creative paths the team explored to get to the film we all know and love. From its mythological roots to its hidden cultural details and all those scenes left on the cutting room floor, the story behind K-pop Demon Hunters is just as rich and fascinating as the film itself. It proves that the movie we got was just one of many possibilities. And it leaves you wondering, with so many ideas left behind, which of these secrets do you hope a sequel will finally bring to light?